So the Bible is the book, the one that just happens across multiple timelines, and no matter when you come back into this realm, thousands of years later, it's like, oh yeah, the Bible, that's still here. Seems to be just, that's the truth. When it comes to diet though, you read it, and there's many different diets in that one book. Like if you were to follow Leviticus, and it's all just like, yep, you can eat cows, you can eat lambs, don't eat the pigs, eat the fish, make sure they have a fin and scales. You could follow that. You would have nothing wrong to believe that. But is that the best diet in the Bible? There's another.
He's in the ocean. He's in the ocean.
So if you were to read the Bible and follow Leviticus, I could not blame you for doing that. It's God's word. He clearly said we can do this, eat meat and do all this stuff. But he had a plan, an original plan, Genesis 1:29. You can have the fruits and vegetables of our earth. And that could be spread into like wheat, berries, grains. That could be a fruit, herb-bearing seed. Like a lot of translations gone off sometimes, but pretty much he gave us plants and said, go eat them. Now hear me out. In Genesis, the original design for humans was fruits and vegetables, raw vegan basically. And then some crazy shit happened, like a lot of really awful things, like, oh, there's giants now and they're eating our babies. What the hell is that? And like there's warfare, there's sin. God killed us all off with a water gun. A lot of things happened. And then God was like, okay, you bunch of assholes, here, eat meat then, if you so must. So like that's a meat plan for the sinners. I've had the comment that says, after the flood, there were no plants. That's why God gave us meat. And so, yeah, it makes sense. Like the whole world was flooded. Finally, there's some trees, and then it's like, it's gonna take a while before the fruit comes back. But guess what? It's been back for a really long time. Still growing. Oh my God. Are you seeing it? Go. Show them. Oh, they're singing your praises, my Lord. They're going to find land. When will they find it? When will the food come back? We have to eat meat until they find it. But like they already found it. Like, see, they're landing and there's probably like oranges over there. Like, come on already. Like, we're done with this whole thing. So if you're thinking, hey, we were given meat, at least until the plants come back, plants been back. So like, forget your life, go to a grocery store sometime. But to that, I would add, God had the original design for humans where we live to thousands of years old. And then, yeah, Eve effed us pretty hard. In the beginning, she ate some of the wrong fruit. It doesn't mean all fruits are bad. It's like, oh, see, fruits cause the downfall of mankind. The way I see it, if you want to be as healthy as possible, go with the first thing, the simplest thing that God said. That's the easiest way to find out the solution to any problem. It's like, what's the simple one? What did he say first? Because sometimes people change things, and God gave us some different rules, but the first thing was eat fruits and vegetables, be raw vegan, buy Luke Corona supplements. That's in there. Genesis 1:30 is actually, thou shalt enzyme thou. I mean, good on you for following. Like, some people eat pork and they don't give a shit about even the rules in Leviticus. And it's like, oh my goodness, good luck with that. So it's like, okay, if you're eating cows and you're doing God's word, like, I get you. I search the biblical diet sometimes and it's like, yeah, that would be nice to just eat that. But the fact that we have dominion over animals means we have a choice on what to do with them. Doesn't mean we have to eat them or put them in cages or do anything. Ow, a fly touched me and it scared me. I have dominion over insects, it seems, until they get mad enough to swarm me, and then they have dominion over me. But when one touches me, I end its life. Just stay in your own field and you'll be fine. Go vegan. I hate insects. They touch you inappropriately. Can you see all these little fishies? I don't know if you can see any of them, but they're cute. I wouldn't want to eat them. My instinct is like, no thanks, fish like they're living, they're fun, they're hanging out together. It's like, you do what you guys want to do. I'm not going to touch you. I have no instincts to follow Leviticus. I'm following the Eden diet. Like, oh my God, there's literally baby geese right now. Like, easy free meal for the carnivores. Like, no thanks. I think I just want that family to exist. And so I'm just following God's natural blueprint for us. And I think that's what would make us healthiest. Like, he gave meat to the sinners after. There was the whole quail thing where like people in the forest or the desert, and they were like, damn it, we're sick of bread. Just give us this quail or something. And God sent quail. But he did so with a certain wrath or vengeance, didn't he? Like, don't quote me on this because I don't really remember that part very well, but it was something like, okay, fine, you bunch of losers, here's the quail, I'm gonna kill all your babies too. And he's like, God's often pretty mad at us for wanting meat even. I've seen it many times, like, oh, you sicken me, he who eats the fat thereof. It's like, you sicken me. Like, God's not happy. So it's like, why? All these sacrifices in the old age, like, I don't know what the hell that was all about. All I know is your jabron ass ain't sacrificing your hot dogs to the fire and, oh, praising, here you go, sir. Like, you're supposed to leave it for many hours and let God smell it or something. God's weird, but he likes smelling burnt lambs for some reason. It does smell nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. He wouldn't eat it. He just wants to smell the thing. He's gonna resurrect the thing. He made it not feel pain. But like, you didn't make your hot dog not feel pain. You don't have that kind of power. It felt pain and loneliness. So my final thoughts are the original plan is still best if you want to live the longest, even though if we're looking on paper, a lot of those raw vegans, they really don't last. But God never said juice a tiny amount of food and become a breatharian. Like, those are our own thoughts. So do the raw fruits and veggies things, and then, okay, you slide down. It's worse, it's lower, to the Leviticus path, and then boom, and then you ignore it completely and eat Satan's diet, which is just kitten meat. You have options, and you're not wrong to choose any of them. I'm just saying, probably ideal Genesis 1:29, stick with that. All I know is there's many quotes in the Bible that you can highlight that are all pro-meat eating, and you could bring a case to me that says, look, here's God's word, it's all meat all the time. Look at all these sacrifices. But there's also the counter side where it's like, yeah, but what about this? So some discernment, obviously, and 129 wins in the end. Just thumb it up. I forgot to get to the Essene Gospel of Peace. Apparently it's fraudulent. Honestly, when I was reading it, I was like, this is obviously not Jesus. It seems very just, your intuition kicks in. It's like, yeah, I don't know about that. And then I watched a couple videos. It seems like it's pretty thoroughly debunked as just some random ass guy wrote it and there's no records of it. And okay, you got me on that one. I've quoted it a couple times. I'm like, go read the Essene Gospel of Peace, buddy. You want to see what Jesus really ate. Like, did he eat lamb and fish? At least twice, it seems. People quote that. That's 2 meals in a long life. Should have been longer, except you hellboys. Thumb up the video. You could thumb it down if you are right now making a hamburger out of pork meat and fish without scales, eel meat. Wow, pork and eel combo. Never seen it before. Bet you're gonna add salt to it too, huh? You corrupt asshole. That's not in chapter 12, is it? You pick a book. It'll never be in chapter 12. Thank you for the Bitcoin donations. What do you think? What's the proper Bible diet? Let us know down below. Subscribe for me.